Let's begin with the question, how important are the bacteria in our bodies, and what role do they actually play in our health? This isn't just a matter of trivia, it's a question of balance that affects every part of our lives, from our immune defenses to our moods. Recent studies have reshaped our understanding of this microbial population living in us, and today we're getting to the core of why these bacteria matter and what their relationship with our human cells means for us. For decades, there was a widely accepted claim that bacteria in the human body outnumber human cells by a staggering 10-to-1 ratio. It's easy to see why this idea gained traction. Who wouldn't be surprised by the idea of being more bacteria than human? But new research has taken a closer, more detailed look at these numbers and, as it turns out, the reality is quite different. Modern estimates suggest a near 1-to-1 ratio between human and bacterial cells. So, if you picture your body as a bustling metropolis, you're about half human cells and half bacterial cells, making you a shared space between two cellular worlds. But let's zoom in on the digestive tract, where nearly all of these bacteria live, specifically in the colon. Your digestive tract isn't just a tube for food to pass through, it's an intricate ecosystem. The colon alone harbors around 38 trillion bacterial cells, which handle crucial tasks such as breaking down complex foods, producing essential vitamins like B and K, and defending against harmful microbes. In fact, these bacteria collectively weigh about 200 grams, roughly the same as a cup of yogurt, and yet they wield extraordinary influence over your health. Now, why are these bacterial cells so important? Here's what the studies reveal. These bacteria help us digest complex plant fibers and certain proteins that we otherwise couldn't break down on our own. By doing so, they release nutrients that are then absorbed into our bloodstream. Without them, our diet would be far less nutritious. Roughly 70% of our immune system is associated with the gut, where bacteria play a protective role. They create a natural barrier against harmful pathogens by outcompeting and directly blocking invaders. Some bacteria even train our immune cells, helping them recognize and respond more effectively to genuine threats. Studies show that gut bacteria communicate with our brains through what's known as the gut-brain axis. This connection is thought to influence mood, stress levels, and even behavior. Certain bacterial strains produce neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which play a role in happiness and relaxation. So, when your gut isn't healthy, it can affect not only your digestion but also your mental health. Bacteria in the gut are critical for our metabolism. They help regulate fat storage and even influence how much energy we get from food. This is why some studies are exploring gut bacteria as a factor in weight management and metabolic diseases like diabetes. With improved technology, scientists have calculated that the human body contains roughly 30 trillion human cells and 38 trillion bacterial cells, meaning we're closer to a 1-to-1 ratio. While some of this research was done on what scientists call the reference man, a 70 kilograms adult male, similar numbers apply to women and across various age groups. The previous belief in a 10-to-1 ratio originated from rough estimates dating back to the 1970s. However, today's methods use advanced counting techniques, such as DNA sequencing, which gives us a clearer picture of our bacterial tenants. If bacteria are this essential, what should we do to support them? Diet is a huge factor. Foods high in fiber, known as probiotics, feed beneficial bacteria. Probiotics, foods that contain live bacteria, like yogurt, kimchi, and sauerkraut, help populate your gut with beneficial strains. And although antibiotics can be necessary, they often disrupt this balance, potentially leading to digestive issues or infections. Many health experts suggest supplementing with probiotics after antibiotic treatments to help restore a healthy balance. The takeaway? Half of you is bacterial, and that's a good thing. These bacterial cells are more than just passengers in your body, they are active participants in processes that keep you healthy. Does this change how you think about health and wellness? Are you more likely to try adding prebiotics or probiotics to your diet? Let's hear your thoughts. Do you now feel more of a partnership with your gut bacteria? Or is this news leaving you with more questions? Drop a comment below and let's discuss.